Hello, 8th graders. Welcome back to your third and final year here at HMS. It is so crazy to me to think you all are 8th graders already. We are here doing Web Day with the 6th graders. I saw many of you web leaders, and it kind of had me thinking, along with this Bob lesson, how fast time goes. Seems just like yesterday you all were 6th graders. Now you are 8th graders. Got kind of a special Bob lesson today where I'm going to introduce a special opportunity or a special privilege that that is going to be for all of you this fall and this spring, and I'm going to tie it into something, a greater school of thought called privileges and responsibilities. As you guys get older, you will find that in life you have more privileges, you have more freedom, you have more opportunities. And what I'm going to talk about today is a great example of that. But with these freedoms, with these privileges, with this comes greater responsibility that you have to handle. And that's kind of what this whole Bob lesson is about. That's part of growing older, and that's just a general philosophy that I want to share with you all today as I introduce this awesome privilege that you all will have this year. So I hope you go out and I hope you finish your eighth grade strong. Hope you finish your careers at Helena Middle School strong, and let's just make it a great year. All right, 8th grade Bobcats, the title of this Bob lesson is called Privileges and Responsibilities. But first, as always, you guys know it by now, let's be our best this year at HMS. Let's be Bob, let's be safe, let's be responsible, let's be respectful, and let's be a learner. Are you guys ready for the reveal of what I am talking about? As an 8th grader, you have access to have lunch out on the patio. The patio is one of my favorite parts of HMS. Like I said in the intro, many 8th graders have loved coming out here, getting in the sun, getting in some shade, getting some fresh air, having a little bit more elbow room. The patio is a wonderful spot, and it is your privilege to be able to use the patio weather permitting. For the most part, this is most of September, October, hit or miss. Whenever it's nice and sunny out, you will have the option to be out on the patio. Doesn't mean you have to be out on the patio. It's just a privilege. It's an option. If you want to eat lunch in the cafeteria, you are more than welcome to. In the spring, once the weather gets nice again, we will be out on the patio. And again, hit or miss. If the weather is nice, if it's snowing or raining, then probably not. The adults that are regularly out at lunch and recess in the 8th grade will let you know if the patio is open or not when we get in that kind of gray area later in the fall, earlier in the spring, whether weather is hit or miss. All right, when it comes to the patio, I have some general guidelines we would love for you to follow. So this is a list of do's here. Do go outside and enjoy the fresh air and sunshine. We want you guys to enjoy the privilege and the responsibility of being 13, being 14, and being an 8th grader. Do pick up all of your trash and dispose of it in the trash cans. Please take some pride and have some respect for the patio and in our school in general. Do use the restrooms before going onto the patio. Once we are out on the patio, we are out on the patio until it is time to come back in at, I believe it's 12:24, if my memory serves me correctly, over a long summer. Do grab a layer, a jacket, a coat if the weather is marginal before going on to the patio. Again, once you're out on the patio, we would like you to stay out there and enjoy it without coming back inside until the bell rings. Do make sure you bring everything you need outside the first time. Do enjoy the privilege of being a Bob 8th grader. That's what this is all about. And do use the appropriate route to get to the patio, and I'm going to demonstrate this on the video right now. I mentioned in the intro that there will be staff members every day that will let you know if the patio is open or not. And we have actually gone to, you'll recognize this beam coming down or going up to the main part of the building, and there's a green one. This is the patio is closed, and there's an orange one that says the patio is open. You can also briefly glance at that to find out if the patio is open or not that particular day. What an exciting opportunity for you guys. I know the 8th graders of the past have loved being out on the patio, getting in the sunshine, getting able to move a little bit more space, fresh air, all that good stuff that comes with it. Like I said, though, This privilege comes with added responsibility, and just like many other things in life, if you're not able to handle the responsibility, then you lose that privilege. So what does that mean for the patio? Some of you may recognize this thing right here. This thing is an office discipline referral. If at any point this fall you receive one of these, you no longer have that privilege or that option or the freedom to go out onto the patio. If that happens this fall, then we will get a second chance at that in the spring. You get new life. Hopefully we learn our lesson with whatever happened. And then we will get a fresh start, and if we happen to get another one of these in the spring, then we just lose the privilege altogether. Please honor that. I don't want to have to go around policing that. I'm asking that you guys honor that. Like many things at HMS, we would rather give out these than give out these. And what the patio is all about is rewarding the students that show up every day and be Bob every single day and do the right things every single day. This is a privilege and this is a reward for you. And we truly, truly, truly appreciate the vast majority of you that show up every day, do the right thing, and are safe, are responsible, are respectful, and are learners every day. So hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys make a great year. As I talked about in the intro, I want to talk about how privileges and responsibilities are a greater part of our overall life, and something that now that you guys are 8th graders, I'm encouraging you to think more about. So me and the other counselors came up with just a general list, and there's many more out there that we missed, of examples of how in the future there are more privileges as you get older, but with those privileges come the responsibilities. So a great example, and what this ties into, is next year when you are at Helena High School. It's an open campus at lunchtime. You can leave campus and go eat, but that also comes with the responsibility of returning to campus on time for your next class and being ready to be a learner. Another example is studying for, taking the classes, and earning a driver's license to be able to operate a motor vehicle. For many of you, that is going to be maybe coming next year. Obviously, the responsibility that comes with that is being able to drive from point A to point B while following the law, not getting pulled over, not getting ticketed, because they will take your driver's license away. And obviously the main one, not hurting yourself or others in the process. Another example would be just overall independence in your life, the freedom to do whatever it is you want to do. When you want to do it as an adult, I can go do whatever I want. If I want to hop in my car and drive to Missoula tonight and see my friend and stay up late, yeah, I can do that, but I got to be back here at 7:35 in the morning ready to rock and roll for my job. The obvious responsibility is staying on track to achieve your goals. And a lot of that too is getting into high school with more clubs, more activities, more things going on, trying to find that balance. The final example I have for today, and there are many out there that I'm not touching on, is when you get into high school, more elective class options. Right now, as an 8th grader, you guys have a couple periods, maybe 2, 3, 4, where you get to choose what classes you take. You get into high school, that number grows, and you'll see that here in the late winter, spring, when we register for high school. Obviously, the responsibility that comes with that is choosing carefully so you can investigate, try some of those classes on that you may want to do for a career someday, while staying on track to graduate. So a great list here. Just overall want you to be aware that as you get older, more privileges brings more responsibility, and you have to be able to handle it.